breaking news coming out of the state of California just after 7:12 a.m. Pacific, 10:12 Eastern time. Tiger Woods, 15-time major championship golfer, was involved in a serious car accident, a one-car accident. And according to the L.A. County Sheriff's Department, it was a rollover accident in which Tiger Woods, they had to use the jaws of life to extract him from the car. Here's what we know right now. His agent, Mark Steinberg, just put out a statement moments ago saying that Tiger confirming that he was in a single car accident this morning in California where he suffered multiple leg injuries. He is currently in surgery, and we thank you for privacy and support. That again coming from his agent, Mark Steinberg, who released a statement as you take a look now at the crash footage there from California. Now, it happened in the Ranchos Palos Verdes neighborhood. To give you an idea of where that is at in California, it's about 31 miles south of Los Angeles, about 14 miles west of Long Beach. Tiger most recently was in the LA area at Riviera for the Genesis Open, of which he is the host of the tournament. This coming from the LA County Sheriff's, a statement confirming what had happened with Tiger Woods on February 23rd, 2001 at approximately 7:12 a.m. LA County Sheriff's Department responded to a single car rollover traffic collision on the border of Rolling Hills Estates and Ranchos Palos Verdes. The vehicle was traveling northbound on Hawthorne Boulevard and Black Horse Road where it crashed. The vehicle sustained major damage. The driver, a sole occupant, was identified as PGA golfer Eldrick Tiger Woods. Mr. Woods was extracted from the wreck with the jaws of life by the Los Angeles County firefighters and paramedics and then transported to a local hospital by ambulance for his injuries. The traffic investigation is still being conducted by investigators from LASD Lomita Station.
We arrived on scene at 7:18 a.m. and discovered a solo vehicle collision, and the sole occupant was, again, Tiger Woods.
When I arrived on scene, Mr. Woods was seated in the driver's seat. I made contact with him, and I ensured that he was able to speak to me. At that time, he seemed that as though he was still calm and lucid.
At the time, they did not see any evidence of impairment, anything that of concern.
I asked him what his name was. He told me his name was Tiger, and at that moment, I immediately recognized him. I asked him if he knew where he was, what time of day, just to make sure he was oriented. He seemed as though he was lucid and calm.
It was a solo vehicle. Vehicle traveled several hundred feet from the center divider at the intersection and rested on the west side of the road in the brush. Sustained major damage to the vehicle. You've seen all the images of that.
Unfortunately, Mr. Woods was not able to stand under his own power. Our partners at LA County Fire were able to extricate him from the vehicle, and they put him onto a backboard. Because
it is downhill, it slopes, and it curves. That area has a high frequency of accidents. Is not uncommon.
The nature of his vehicle, the fact that he was wearing a seatbelt, I would say that it greatly increased the likelihood that it saved his life.